she 808. 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 I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. Say less, 'cause you already got me, baby. Say less, talking's only slowing us down. Do you believe in love at first sight? Should I walk on by again? 'Cause I don't know if I could survive. You took all my oxygen. She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less, 'cause you already got me, baby. Say less, talking's only slowing us down.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. First and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On first down, right back to Harris. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Veteran safety Jamal Adams there for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here we go, here we go. Right to the air is Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's caught. It's Mitchell. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Ready? 70 Lions. Hurt. Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. We're going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Another run here with Harris. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. It's a pickup of 12. That's a Steeler 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
So first off, nice job picking up enough for the 1st down. But I got to be honest, Mike, when he caught it, I thought he was going to put his foot in the ground and get physical and run through contact and try to score. I'm not so sure why he just so quickly ran out of bounds, even though he was able to pick up.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Anthony Gould now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Ready, break. Tag. Go, Reed, go. Let go.
Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, check that. Street. 19 Tiger, 70 Ranger. Get up.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Let go.
They'll run here with Gainwell.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of only
So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This a 44-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Now Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, come on.
Throwing, Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Street.
1 quarter in the books. 10-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment.
Ready.
On play action, Richardson gonna look deep, looking for more. That is hard, and he will get into the end zone. Rondale Moore, touchdown Colts. The extra point by Gay is good, and the Colts are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Harris. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
19 Lions. Go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. Back to the sideline and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Colts are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. 3rd down and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To throw, it's Richardson. That one on target to Moore. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Richardson. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Off he goes. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Get it. Go.
Now Richardson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look downfield once again. He's got it! And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Steelers, who are in the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, this is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Gould on the return. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready, ready! Ready!
Now Gainwell. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one into the hands of Downs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, Richardson. Into space and caught by Moore. And he will score. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. A throw on the move is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Give up the middle to Harris. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready? Check, hurt.
A run with Gainwell. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
On the race. Ready?
On 2nd down, Richardson. He gets this one to Moore. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Ready?
Looking to throw, Richardson. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Richardson to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That'll be complete to Gainwell. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Richardson going to look to throw. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Richardson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Firing downfield for Conklin. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Now they'll set up to throw. Look underneath here for Harris. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. We forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. On the return is Gould. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Check smash, check smash.
On the ground, Gainwell. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Warriors 70.
Now Richardson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Go!
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That is caught at the 3. And he's got another one. Rondale Moore. Touchdown Colts. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Back to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. They get 15 on that game. That's a Steeler first down.
First down, Steelers.
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Harris. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Check. Check.
Here's Gainwell. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Ready, set.
2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go. Get up.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
Ready,
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
go.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And this lead will stay right where it is. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Now, on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Jack Panther. Tag.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Let's go now.
So it's a win for the Colts. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.